many of you, I expect that I spent a good portion of my early years observing the world from my perch in the back seat of my parents' car as they would go on errands and go from place to place. Whatever I could see from the back seat, well, that was pretty much what I saw. I remember one day in particular, we were heading somewhere toward the south side using the hill-to-hill bridge, and we had to stop going south because of traffic. And during that 1 or 2 minutes, I looked to my right, and I saw something that piqued my 10-year-old curiosity. There, right smack in the middle of the Lehigh River, beyond the trestle, were trees growing in the middle of the river. Now, that didn't seem quite right to me, so I asked my dad, what's with those trees growing in the middle of the Lehigh River? And he said, that was an island at one time. So that was either the end of it or that was the beginning of it, in terms of my curiosity about whatever the heck it was that was in the middle of the Lehigh River, just west of the hill-to-hill bridge.
Calypso Island was a beautiful resort located on an island in the Lehigh River near Fountain Hill. The island was named for the beautiful sea nymph in Greek mythology by State Representative George Henry Goundy during a 4th of July celebration in 1869. As was the case with most of the lands located south of the Lehigh River, farmland was originally owned by the Moravians. This also included the 13-acre island just west of the present hill-to-hill bridge. In the 19th century, pleasure seekers enjoyed the acres of natural grounds and the pleasure boats of every variety which surrounded it. Illuminated water carnivals took place on summer evenings. Transportation to the island was provided by the Calypso transportation line. At a time before cars or even public transit and of course, before air conditioning, citizens found that spending a day on Calypso Island to be a pleasant diversion from hot, humid weather in the late part of the century. The island was densely forested and surrounded by water. This made it a very comfortable place to be during the summer months. The Lehigh Valley Rail System was headquartered in Bethlehem. It began in the 1840s and it existed primarily to transport anthracite coal through the northeast region. It had been a prosperous business until the 1950s when the Federal Aid Highway Act in 1956, better known as the Interstate Highway Act, and the opening of the St. Lawrence Seaway made railroads less important. The Lehigh Valley Railroad purchased Calypso Island in 1902 and removed most of the island to use as filler for construction and straightening of its rail line along the south bank of the Lehigh River.